Throughout history, there were lots of execution methods used to bring the life of a condemned person to an end. Some were more brutal and ruthless than others, and crowds even complained about the efficiency of devices such as a guillotine that offered a clean and swift execution. Often crowds witnessing executions wanted to see bloodshed and brutality, and they preferred methods such as a breaking wheel and hanging during and quartering. But one other point of executions was to deter and put people off committing crimes, and often bodies were hung up inside of gibbets and iron cages to send a chilling reminder to tell people to stay in line. One execution method which displayed often the remains of people was impalement, and one ruler, Vlad the Impaler in Wallachia, even became very known for this deployment of it. But there was one form of this which was very brutal, and it saw many people being impaled from hooks in the walls of a city. Welcome to the fortress. To support our channel, please make sure to subscribe. Hooks in the city wall was part of the impalement execution method, and it involved impaling someone high up on the walls of a city. City walls were an important defensive structure found around many medieval and Roman cities, and often bodies of executed people were shown and displayed on city walls to send a message to people who came through the gates as to what would happen to them if they committed crimes or did not obey the rules. This is what happened in the city of Algiers, the capital city of Algeria, and there were hooks placed in the city walls for the purpose of execution. On these hooks people were thrown onto them, impaling themselves and then being stuck. They faced their deaths on these hooks in brutal manner, and it was common to hear people screaming on the hooks. One chaplain and priest who was based at Algiers in the 1720s claimed of the execution method that they are either impaled for the same crime, or else they are hung up by the neck over the battlements of the city walls, or else they are thrown upon the hooks that are fixed on the walls below, where sometimes they break from one hook to another, and hang in the most exquisite torments 30 or 40 hours. It was claimed that the hooks in the city walls of Algiers were introduced when a new gate was created in the 16th century. There is debate as to how often this execution practice was used, as others claim that throughout the decades it happened a number of times, and it was not used en masse. It was said of one execution using the hooks in the city walls that their gouching is after this manner. He sits upon a wall being 30 feet high within 2 fathoms of the top of the wall. Right under the place where he sits is a strong iron hook, fastened being very sharp. Then he is thrust off the wall upon the hook with some part of his body, and there he hangs sometimes 2 or 3 days before he dies. Many people witnessed this execution method, and as Algiers was a very busy city, it would act as a stark warning to people to remain in line and not commit crimes. But someone would be thrown from the city's walls, and they would be impaled on the hooks in the walls, and within days they would be dead. It was often a slow and brutal death. Thanks for watching. To support our channel, please make sure to subscribe, and once again, thanks for watching.